Is your team still looking like this? And you keep thinking to yourself, how am I going to have a team that looks like this without any of this or this? Well, you guys are in luck because today I'm going to show you exactly how to get this team right here for absolutely free. No money and no stubs. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, there's no way he got all these cards for free. There's no way he didn't spend a dime on the game. There's no way he didn't spend any stubs at all. And I'm going to tell you that this is 100% true. All these cards right here can either be acquired in the Spring Breakout program, the Team Affinity programs, or the Conquest maps, besides a few of the golds, but I'm going to explain to you guys why that doesn't really matter. Now, if you're new to the MLB The Show and you're not exactly sure what a captain boost is, let me explain it right now. So a captain is someone that you can put on your team that boosts specific type of players. Byron Buxton here specifically boosts players that have under 60 vision, specifically hitters. Let me get that straight. Pitchers do not count in this situation. So right now on this squad, I have 8 of 8 hitters with under 60 vision. That gives me 10 power versus righties, 10 power versus lefties, plus 5 speed, and plus 5 fielding ability for all 8 of those hitters, including Byron. Now this is actually an insane captain boost, and it makes a lot of these 89s, 85s way better than some of the live series 90s, to be honest with you. And in my opinion, that's what makes this team great, because not only are you not spending a single dime or a single stub on this team, but you're able to compete with the players that have spent stupid money on the game. So the first thing you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is complete this starter program right here. This will grant you that 86 Sandy Alcantara. It's very simple and self-explanatory. It's 2 missions, a showdown, and then like maybe a couple parallel missions. It takes no time at all. I got it within the first 30 minutes of the game coming out. The next one you guys are going to want to do is just start chipping away at this Spring Breakout program, because all of these cards are really, really, really good. And even if you don't get some of the Team Affinity cards, you can replace them with some of these guys, because these guys are no joke. After that, moving on to the Team Affinity. As you can see here, I don't have all of the Team Affinity done yet. There are some cards that I would like to have, including like Jack Flaherty, Billy Wagner, and AJ Burnett, just to go in my rotation. SDS has made the Team Affinity programs significantly easier than the programs from last year, and in my opinion, a lot better as well. Every single player that I've gotten from these programs has simply come out of me playing Conquest games, which you're going to want to do anyway, just to get familiar with the game. As you can see here, off the rip, I've completed the Team Affinity East, West, and Central Conquest, which grants me 15% completion on every single Team Affinity category there is. Now, once you do that and you get a good foundation and all of your Team Affinities say 15%, the real goal here is to get to 30% so you can unlock your first boss. The best way that I found to get to 30% is while you're playing those conquests. Let's say you're playing the West Conquest. You stack your team up with players that are all in the West Division. That way you're tallying hits with them, you're tallying extra base hits, you're tallying home runs. It does not matter what you're doing. As long as you're getting parallel XP and you're completing those missions within there, then you will eventually get to 30%, and I promise you it will not take long. Now, once you do end up hitting 30% and you're able to get that first boss, all but one of these programs has a pitcher as a boss. And with that being said, all you have to do is pick that pitcher first and throw him in every single one of your Conquest games, because it's either per 3 innings or per 9 innings, so that you're going to get 10,000 Team Affinity XP. You head in here to the AL West missions. You scroll down to single player missions and scroll down to the inning pitched with AL West bosses. Every 3 innings pitched with either Leclerc or Iglesias is going to grant you 10,000 XP. So that means on this one you can double dip. If one of them runs out of energy, you're not feeling too confident with them, just switch, and it gives you the same amount of progress regardless. In my opinion, this is the easiest division to knock out, and you can get Ricky Henderson from this, Carlos Correa, and Mitch Haniger, and these are all super solid cards. Now, that strategy doesn't just apply to the AL West. This applies to 5 out of the 6 programs in here. The NL West. Go here. We look at the same exact thing. Single player missions, innings pitched with NL West bosses. Brandon Webb. This is how I got all my progress. I know it says 9 innings this time for the same amount of XP, but it's a starting pitcher, so you can throw him the entire game, and even if he runs out of energy, he's still pretty solid. The AL Central here houses Emmanuel Class A and Zach Greinke, so you're knocking this one out stupid quick as well. NL Central, AJ Burnett and Jack Flaherty. Once again, 2 pitchers, you're knocking it out twice as fast, and you're more confident when you're pitching with them. NL East here is another easy one. You can take Billy Wagner, and it only takes 3 innings per 10,000 XP. Now, just remember, when you get your first pack, Take a picture every single time. I promise you it will speed your progress up tremendously. And if you do not do it, don't say I didn't tell you. Now, the AL East is going to be the only program that is a little bit different than the other ones, being as it doesn't have a pitcher in the pack. For these, I would recommend loading up your squad with a full squad of AL East players, because it's going to get you progress towards all these missions, and it's going to get you a ton of XP that is 100% repeatable. And in doing that, I have 100% confidence that you will complete this in no time. And the last tip when you're doing the conquest is do not play on a difficulty that is lower than All-Star. It will screw you in the long run, because you're going to get used to those rookie speeds, you're going to get used to those veteran pitch speeds, and when you hit 400 rating in ring seasons, the difficulty switches to All-Star, and if you're used to veteran and rookie the entire time, you're not going to be able to hit the ball at all. Now, if you're sitting there and you're thinking, that is way too much for me, I don't need to do all that, you're 100% right. You don't. As you can see here, I have this team, and I haven't done 100% of all of them. Now, the only reason I would recommend, if you do have the time, to 100% all of them is because you're going to get second half cards, you're going to get all-star cards, and you're going to get breakout cards. And later on in the year, probably within a couple months or so, there's going to be a huge set that is going to require all kinds of cards to complete, and it's going to be a really good reward. And that's pretty much it as far as it goes for the best methods to acquire this team right here. To be honest, it shouldn't take you guys that long, as long as you have a couple hours after work or after school to play the game. You guys should get this done relatively quickly. Now, I figured I'd throw this in at the end of the video just for a little fun. These are all packs that I have acquired from either Conquest or the XP Reward Path or the Team Affinity programs. So just so you know, I did not buy any of these. But yeah, man, make sure if you guys enjoyed the video, just like, maybe drop a comment, man. Let me know what I can improve on to entertain you guys a little more. If there's anything you guys want to see from me, let me know. I'm open to anything, really. Let me get a diamond here one time. Hold up. Hold up. And who could beat it? Marcus Seaman. Okay. We take those. 5K? It's 5K I didn't have before. That's a fact. Man, if we could get one more, I'd be ecstatic. My pack look has been atrocious so far this year. And so the final show pack, nothing. Just like you know, before we get into the juicy packs, videos will be coming out at least once every other day. I would love to daily upload if I get a little more free time, but work does take up the majority of my day. Streams, once again, if I get free time, I will stream as much as I can, but videos for sure will be coming out at least once every other day. Twitch.tv is the same as my YouTube name, and my TikTok is also the same as well. Now, I have gambled a little bit, and I've wasted some of my stubs on these jumbo packs here. So this is actually my fourth one I've been opening this year, and I've pulled 0 diamonds with 1 in 5 odds. Kind of crazy to me how that works out, but let's see what we get here. Got a little goldie. Okay, not looking good here. Yep, that is just so tragic. 1 in 5 odds. We'll open 4 of those packs, so next one I'm due.
What's up, brother?
Oh, a chase pack. Okay, that's fire. 1 in 2 odds here. If I pull a gold, I'm done. Okay. Alright. It's another purple. Trey Turner. Okay, that's not bad, is it? 14K. I'd say it's a win is a win is a win, man. That's fire. Alright, that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys did make it here, I appreciate you so much for watching through the whole thing. And drop a like, maybe hit that sub button for me. See you guys in the next one.